What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, hi, my name is Miguel and I'm a long-term dividend investor sharing my journey to a $100,000 dividend investment portfolio and hopefully helping some of y'all along the way. And in today's video I'm going over all the dividend payments that I got for the month of June 2021. We have a total of 9 dividend payments going into the double digits. I'm super excited for it. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like on the video, it helps out my channel tremendously. And comment if you have any questions, I will get back to you. Now let's roll the intro. If you are regular here on my TikTok or on my YouTube channel, you know that I share my dividend portfolio updates, aka my buys or purchases for the week. But because I was on vacation last week, I'm going to make an entire separately video next week. So that way I have a 3-week portfolio update for y'all. It'll be a fun video that way. I'm still going to go over how much my portfolio is worth right now before going into my dividend payments for the month of June 2021. So let me show you that right now. Now it is Sunday, so the market is closed. So we're going off of what the market closed on Friday. As of market close on Friday, my portfolio was worth $11,460.99. On the week, I was down $26.54 or 0.23%. On the month, I'm up $26.10 or 0.23%. On the 3 months, I'm up $364.59 or 3.29%. And then on the year and the all-time is going to be the same because I have been investing for about 11 months now. Next month is going to be 12, which is crazy. I'm up overall $1,510.99 or 15.19%. Having a 15% return on my entire portfolio over the past 11 months has been amazing. I have been in a little bit of a plateau here recently. I've been stuck around 15% and I am looking to smash through that plateau. But I'm going to go over that more in next week's video. For now, let's go over all the dividend payments that I got paid for the month of June 2021. The first payment that I got paid was on June 15th, 2021, and that was by MRK. I had 11.62 shares at the time, and they were paying 65 cents per share, giving me $7.59 of passive income. And then going into MRK, as we can see, I now have 12.67 shares at an average cost of $77.91. They're worth about 8% of my entire portfolio, and I'm down overall about $13 or 1%. I'm not too worried about this. I really believe in MRK. They're a really good energy sector stock that I'm going to hold for the long term. The next payment that I got was from AG&C. At the time I had 13.8 shares at an average cost of 12 cents, and that paid me $1.66. Going into AG&C, I still have 13.8 shares at an average cost of $15.27 with a market value of $220.07 and making up less than 2% of my entire portfolio. I'm up overall $9 or about 4%. AG&C is a high risk monthly paying dividend stock that I wanted to implement in my portfolio to spice things up a little bit. Once I got to a certain threshold with AG&C, I'm not going to buy any more, which for me is going to be about getting $2 a month of passive income from them. So I'm not far away right now. But for the time being, I'm just going to let AG&C sit in my portfolio, and I'm super comfortable with it as long as it's not making up more than 2% of my portfolio. The next payment that I got was from Takeda Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol TAK. I had 21 shares at the time, and they were paying 33 cents per share, giving me a total of $7.12. And as we can see, they withheld $1.31 of it. And that means that they did cut their dividend a little bit, which is not always the best. But at the end of the day, as long as they are still continuing to pay a dividend, I am completely fine with it. But that does mean they start over on their dividend record, and that does hurt their dividend safety score. But hopping into the stock, I still have 24 shares at average cost of $16.98, giving me a market value of $396 or 3.46%. I'm down overall $11.53 or 2%. Takeda Pharmaceuticals is a healthcare stock that I bought into to kind of balance out my Johnson & Johnson holding. So far it has done alright by me. I've gotten more in dividends than I'm negative, so I'm completely fine with that. They are extremely volatile, which is what I knew and what I'm okay with going into the stock. The next payment that I got was from Main Street Capital. At the time I had 9 shares and they were paying 20 cents per share, giving me $1.85. Hopping into Main Street Capital, I have 10 shares at average cost of $36.40, giving me a market value of $411.20, which makes up about 3.25% of my portfolio. And I'm up overall $47.25 or 12.94%. Amazing return on this stock. I really like this investment stock in the finance sector, and I'm going to continue to buy more Main Street Capital as the rest of my financial sector grows. But I do want to put more money into Chase Bank at the moment, but I'm not going to forget about Main Street Capital. The next payment that I got was from Realty Income. I had 14 shares at the time, and they were paying 23 cents per share, giving me a total of $3.20. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I took a huge risk on Realty Income, and for me, it's completely paid off. As we can see, going into the stock, I still have 14 shares at an average cost of $60.32, giving me a market value of $984.06, and they make up about 9% of my portfolio, and I'm up overall $139.60, or 16.53%. I bought into them when the pandemic hit. I bought into them when they were on a little bit of a spike, and I was negative for about 2 or 3 months when they dropped down. Instead of being scared, I knew that I wanted to hold on to Realty Income for a long time, so I continued to buy the dip. That's why I have so much of it and I put so much money into it, and in the long run it's paid off. And they are monthly paying dividend stocks, so I'm going to get paid that $3 every single month. But yes, I plan on holding on to Realty Income for 25 plus years. The next payment that I got was from Pembina. At the time I had 9 shares. They're paying 14 cents per share, giving me $1.27, and then as we can see again, unfortunately they withheld 23 cents. But hopping into Pembina, I still have 10 shares at the average cost of $25.58, giving me a market value of $330.50, which makes up about 2.88% of my portfolio. I'm up overall $74.73, or 29.22%. This is one of my greatest returns, and fun fact, Pembina is actually the first energy sector stock that I ever invested into. So it's a little bit sentimental for me, but I have an amazing return on Pembina, and I'm going to continue to collect dividends every single month from this energy sector stock. The next payment that I got was from Prospect Capital, PSEC. At the time I had 26.37 shares. They were paying 6 cents per share, giving me a total of $1.58. Going into Prospect Capital, I still have $26.37 shares at an average cost of $6.15, giving me a market value of $215.21, making up less than 2% of my portfolio. Just like AG&C, I'm completely comfortable with this. They are a risky, high-paying dividend stock. I knew that going into this, but so far it's paid off. As you can see, I'm up $53.04, or 32.71%. Just like AG&C and Realty I took a risk with these stocks, buying in when they were recovering from the pandemic, and I knew I wanted to take on this risk, and I'm completely okay with it because they're paying monthly, and they make up less than 2% of my portfolio, just like AG&C. The next dividend payment that I got was from SPHD. At the time I had 14.46 shares, and they were paying 11 cents per share, giving me $1.65. As we can see, hopping into SPHD, I haven't bought any more shares. That's because they are an ETF. I used this when I first started investing into the stock market. Now I am comfortable investing into individual stocks, but as we can see, I still have 14.46 shares at an average cost of $34.66, giving me a market value of $632.41, making up 5.5% of my portfolio. But the good thing is that I'm up overall $131.13, or 26.16%. Again, I'm not buying any more into ETFs at the moment. I do want them to make up a large portion of my Roth IRA, but for this specific dividend investment portfolio, I want to do individual stocks to get the greatest return. And then the last dividend payment that I got was from PEY. At the time I had 10.94 shares, and they were paying about 6 cents per share, giving me 71 cents. Hopping into PEY, again, this is another ETF that I'm not investing into anymore. I'm still going to continue to hold on to it for the time being, but I still have 10.94 shares at an average cost of $16.54, giving me a market value of $221.29, or 1.93%. And then I am up overall $40.28, or 22.25%. This is another ETF, like I said, I'm not investing into anymore, but I am positive on them, so I'm not going to sell them off just yet. I still do believe in ETFs and broad index funds, but I'm going to utilize those in my Roth IRA, not in this individual dividend investment portfolio. Now, I just realized that I've been saying it wrong this entire time. This is the month of July 2021, not June, so sorry about that. But after adding everything up, the total for the month of July 2021 is $26.73. That is for 9 dividend payments. That is passive income. I had to do absolutely nothing for that. That's going to bring my grand total so far for the year of 2021 to $156.11. Again, that is also passive income. I've done absolutely nothing for that, and that is the power of dividend investing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for next week's video where I have 3 weeks worth of dividend investment portfolio updates. That's going to be a fun one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like on the video, it helps out my channel tremendously. And comment if you have any questions, I will get back to you. That is it for this week. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will see y'all next week. Peace.